Hi guys, how is everybody? Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a great one. Excuse me for my appearance. I'm just at home having a home day. I hope everyone is okay. I just wanted to get on and go, sorry, what's happening? What's happening on YouTube? I just had the misfortune of maybe clicking on to this woman, Kim's channel, and she said, honestly, I just spoke to Chris today, Chris Watts, and he's really appreciated everyone's support. Sorry, are people supporting Chris Watts now? Supporting him in what? And also, this is a man who murdered his entire family. What? Who are these people that are supporting him, and what are they supporting? What's going on? So you've got this one side, this woman who I know can't answer any single question, but then she's completely saying that what the AD is saying is completely untrue, and AD is saying that what Kim is saying is completely untrue, and Kim can produce telephone calls and emails, and Armchair Detective can't, but he's still clinging on, so he's still convinced. And if he's convinced, but it is an entertainment channel, which he's pushing a little bit more strongly. Hey, Alan. So it's not his fault if he believes in this Blair. So this Blair person is real and has been talking to Chris, and it was the jail's fault, the prison's fault. They spelt his name wrong on the email. It wasn't her fault. It's a real email. But it was a prison. We spelt it one word. And all the time, everyone has to prove to you. Everyone over the AD side has to prove. Constant proof. Proof. And you got proof, and I'll show you proof. But there's never any proof because it's false. And then we've got Kim's side, who it talks a lot and then is going on lots of different channels and does have proof and does have voicemails from Chris. And Chris is saying, don't trust AD, trust Kim. And AD is saying, well, Chris had his hands tied, even though he's in jail. Hands tied by Kim, and he had to say that because, yeah, that's really living in reality, isn't it? That Chris had his hands tied and he was forced to say this about him, but actually Chris Watts wants to work with the Armchair Detective. He wants to work with the Armchair Detective about something, and he's been sending secret messages to the Armchair Detective. And over on Kim's side, Kim says, no, this is not happening, this is not real at all. But yet every time that Kim is asked a question, she goes around it so she doesn't really answer a question, and everyone sits there like that. Sorry, what? Yeah. So it's all very, very interesting, isn't it? So you've got two scamming sides, both going off into the ether on their own fantasies. And for what? For what? Where do they think they're going with this? They don't. They know they're going nowhere with it. All they need is right now and to need people to come back to their channel and onto Patreon. AD's right. They are salespeople, and that's all they are. None of this, subs, is real. None of it. Everyone that you see, everything that you hear is made up by these two people who have got you firmly in the palm of their hands. And if you are paying anything towards these guys, you're paying towards a scammer, a criminal, pretty much. Someone who has made the Rusek family's life a living hell beyond the living hell that they're already living in, having the death of basically half their family. And I just want to know why you would support someone doing that. At this point in time in the world, the best way to think about ourselves is as part of, a cog in a wheel, that we give something to society, that society, we are part of it, we add to it, we contribute, we look after our society, we look after our community. And when you think about yourself in this situation only as in, well, I don't have COVID, I don't care about that, so I won't wear a mask, you're forgetting everyone around you. You're not being conscious of your community around you, and you're not being caring about the world or anyone in it. And it's the same with our community as well, that if you're giving money to these people or, having a go at truth channels, and they are truth channels, then you're not looking out for your community. You're adding to just their pocket money. That's all you're doing. And you're damaging other people, innocent people like the Ruseks, who are fighting so hard to live every day. Every day. One minute their family was with them, next minute they were gone forever. And then these people are coming along making money out of that and serving nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. So AD subs, I would love to know why you do it. Why you do it. What makes you go back to AD? Now I understand that we're in a lot at the moment and it's entertainment, it's to have someone on the background. I understand that you've got somebody telling you that they're going to do something, that this is happening, that's happening. Every single day there's a new expose. There's new breaking news. Now even CNN, even BBC News, even the best reporters in the world haven't got a thing going on every single day like AD has. Now does that not ring a bell, subs? And when that bell rings, do you just choose to turn away from it and go, well, I like him because he entertains me. He's entertaining and he is doing something for the case. Tell me what you think he's done for the case. And please don't mention the shadows, because he didn't notice the shadows. He stole them from someone else. And he knows that. Now, regardless of whether he calls himself an entertainment channel or not, which is in the end, if he does get taken to court, that's the excuse that he will use because he's a salesperson and a liar. He still is doing a hell of a lot of damage to a lot of people, specifically the Ruseks. Everything that he said is a lie or a scam. Everything. He hasn't done anything for the case, not one thing. And he may be entertaining. He's very, very good at what he does. Whether that's through emotional manipulation or false information or promises that are never delivered or just complete made up out there lies. He's good at it. And is that what you like? Is that what it is? Is it that you believe what he says? Is it you believe other people were involved and that NK had sideburns coming out of the garage? And do you think that there's something more happening there? And if you do, why not make a channel yourself and talk about it or bring it up? Are you ever able to voice anything with the Armchair Detective channel with Alan? Are you ever able to converse with him or put your point of view across? Ever? And if you have, guys, if anyone has spoken up against him or questioned him, can you let me know the response that you got and whether you're still subbed or still on Patreon, whether he took your money or whether you asked for your money back? I'm interested to know about AD's subs and the people that are on his Patreon. And it's not so that I or any of us can have a go. It's because we are genuinely interested as to why you would take £10, £20, £30 a month in the middle of a worldwide pandemic to give to a man to pay for his gambling habits on falsehood, when there are so many other things that you could do with your money and your life. What is it? What is the little chink that keeps you coming back? Is it because it's got so outrageous? It's got to the point of being comedic now, that all these people are magically coming out of the woodwork who've been happening to write and converse with Chris Watts the entire time. And they're all scared of being attacked, so now they're coming forwards. What are the chances that this is true? And what are the chances that this isn't true? Now, this has not got to do with what sort of person Alan is. That's another video. But this is, what do you believe? How much do you believe? And how much are you denying? How much are you sort of pushing aside? You know, the incest porn search that he had. Do we all remember that? The Source website, the copying and pasting of articles pretending that he's had enough and he's driven to suicide. The fact that he said he's been threatened by Frankie Rusek on his life. All these other lies, this Blair person, the fact that this Chrissy person was attacked in her own home but was saved by a watch, all of this stuff, how much of it do you believe? And how much of it are you saying, well, we don't ever talk about that. We don't ever talk about that. That's just sort of brushed under the carpet. I'm genuinely interested. And instead of trolling me or putting up comments about what you think I look like and what you think I am or what you think of my channel, just talk about that. Give me some answers and let me know what it is that keeps you paying Alan Vinnicum for his lies. I'm genuinely interested. Namaste, guys. Have a great day. And again, Happy New Year. And to everyone that supported me this year and supports my channel, I cannot thank you enough. It's a tiny, tiny channel, and I'm not monetized, and I don't do it for any reason other than I believe in integrity, and I believe in trying to be the best human being I can be in this life. And despite my mistakes, despite being human, I keep striving to try and expose those that aren't, because we all have a responsibility in society, all of us. And the ones that are trying to do the good, the best, are carrying the weight of those who aren't on their shoulders, those who are doing bad, who have made their entire life's purpose to take advantage of other people's goodness, which is what Alan is doing. His life purpose is to take advantage of other people's goodness. And I will always speak up against that. If your sole purpose is out there to destroy others and to take from others and bleed others dry and be a drain, it's worth talking about. Anyway, so I just wanted to spread a little bit of warmth in the world in my tiny way that I know how, and I mean it. There's nothing fake about me. I just do a little video about speaking up against Alan and his lies because I'm genuinely fascinated, interested, and disgusted all at the same time. That's the reason. Thank you so much for watching again, and I love each and every one of you. Happy New Year.